Well, hello there, my friends, and welcome back to some more Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Really trying to do better here, guys. It's very clear that XPRG and Lord Cucumber are outperforming me currently. They're doing an amazing job, and by the way, please do check out their channels to see their groups, Army Group North and Army Group Center, in this battle. I'm really trying to do my best. I have, of course, gotten a lot of tanks behind enemy lines, but people have told me that I should definitely start engaging the enemy, and not necessarily with any sort of bombing runs, just honestly engaging them with actual units in attack. So I'm going to begin that. We've cut these guys off for at least a turn now. I think it's time to maybe unleash the pain, but we'll see if that actually works. We're going to take this entire group, and it looks like the actual population here of PBEM evacuated, and sure enough, the enemy did retreat here, and I think we should keep up the attack, right, guys? People were telling me that it's not a good idea to let these guys retreat, so I'm going to try and follow them, and hopefully completely wipe them out. Alright, so they are retreating here. This is what I'm concerned about. Do we have to get our tanks behind? I believe we probably do. So does that mean we take these tanks away from Lvov just to cut these guys off? I'm not so sure, guys. That's where I'm not... I get a little uncertain. Or do we just attack with a giant mass attack here at Lvov? Again, I don't know 100%. What I am going to do for sure is attack over here on this unit. Try and get rid of the units, the enemy units trapped in that pocket there. And it looks like they actually held. My goodness. Okay, let's try once more. We'll bring in a very, very beefy infantry unit for this attack. And we'll actually bring these guys in as well. I'm pretty sure they can also play a part in this glorious charge. Felserreich. Here we go, guys. Massive attack. And of course, we're getting support there from the planes. And the enemy surrendered. Wow, you guys are right there. So 25,000. Not bad for prisoners taken. But again, I still don't know if we're doing perfectly. And my concern here is that the defensive power here is X, which could be extremely strong. Also, people were telling me that at this point I should even be behind the Romanian lines. But the Soviets have started to pull back here. And I'm not sure if I need to go entirely behind these lines or just get behind the lines over here at Kishinev. We just got control of our Romanian units, so I'm starting to consider potentially doing that. Or maybe we just keep cutting off these units that are still, you know, kind of troubling us here. All right, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to send some guys here. And, of course, we're going to have to move our HQs up as well. Or else they're not going to perform very well. And this guy at Stanislav, I think I can actually have him assist some of the units here in destroying that fort. Let's go for it, guys. Romanian cavalry, Romanian... infantry brigades. Come on now. Well, don't tell me he's not going to attack after all this. And we actually managed to get the fort to surrender. Again, not a huge accomplishment at all. And we'll, of course, start pushing forward with our forces. The Romanians are not the best, but, you know, as long as we can keep the Soviets, you know, kind of keep them on their heels, then I think this is going to work out okay on the Romanian front. And again, they don't seem to have a lot here defending this area. They seem to have pulled their line back a whole long way. And I'm not even sure if taking all this territory, guys, is winning us any brownie points with the tactical strategy crowd. Let's go ahead and smash through. We actually got some air support there. Interesting. And again, I'm not too concerned about a security division in the first place. Just border guards, they're not going to really do much. These guys, I'm a little more concerned about. Infantry units like this. So let's see if we can go ahead and smash through here. Come on, boys. We actually managed to get them to retreat. But pretty even casualties on both sides, 464. That's not good. Come on, boys. Take no prisoners. Defending force is still holding there. And I'm still going to hit that security unit. You bet I am. So again, probably be able to take Kishinev this turn. If not this turn, certainly next. But I think it's important for us to just keep pushing with these Romanian units. And maybe even get this line to shift a bit so that it's easier for our tanks to get behind them. Because right now I don't see that happening. I just don't think that's going to be possible. Actually need the HQ up here as well. And since these guys are really the ones doing most of the fighting, I'm going to move the HQ up here. Only 18 men lost in that conflict, guys. Here I might break that golden rule, and I think I'm going to bomb this unit. I just think it's too strong. So I want to see if maybe we can sort of weaken it a bit. Because I'm actually afraid it's going to attack us here. I'm going to hit it one more time. The Junkers 88. Get him. These guys are not going to stick around for the fight. There's absolutely no way. And once again, retreating. My biggest concern is that just massive influx of Soviets. Okay, once again, cutting off these rail yards, trying to create these pockets. We've already got some pretty nasty pockets here, and I'm still wondering whether or not we should actually go through with an attack this turn, or whether we should wait one more turn, because it seems like they're going to have just a very strong unit. Could be wrong, but that's the feeling I get. Let's go ahead and grab these guys here and attack the enemy tanks. I'm not so sure these guys are going to succeed, but I think this group absolutely will. Knock out these Soviet tanks. Let's see. Come on, boys. Make me proud. Beautiful. And it looks like the Drogovnich population has also retreated here. Sure, I massacred that name. Okay, they did manage to hold there. I was hoping they wouldn't. We've also got some SS motorized brigades here. But it doesn't look like they can move this turn. No, they definitely cannot. What about these guys? Should we attack? Well, you guys said attack. I'm going to go ahead and fulfill that promise that I would do that. And really try to damage the enemy really badly here. So that's a retreat. And I guess you guys were saying we don't want to get a retreat. We want to get, like, you know, basically surrenders. And there we go. They actually did surrender. But I still see a few here, so I'm going to keep up the attacks, guys. I'm going to keep on going if I can. Come on. For Deutschland. Wunderbar. They're still retreating, of course. I wonder if we got them. And Delyazin population has also retreated, it seems. Yeah, let's just keep on pushing them, guys. And as for these guys, I'm going to send them to Rovno, near the enemy HQ. Push them into the swamp here if I can. And do the same with this one over here. I really just don't want the enemy to have any reason to continue fighting at all. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. 8,643. And that is just beautiful. We'll keep following them. We're not giving up. And there we go, man. 15,000 Soviets surrendered. Come on, give me a little bit of credit. A tiny bit. A tiny bit, guys. Let's go ahead and, yep, we're just going to keep moving these guys. Obviously, I want to make sure the HQs are consistently with them. So let's just make sure, like, for instance, this HQ, we've got to move her, it's definitely a him, up a bit. So I think so. Those things have changed dramatically in the history books. Could actually try and move this one a bit closer there. That difference seems to be pretty dramatic, so I'm going to do that. And again, this is where I'm a little confused. Should I try and take Lvov, send him here, or should I keep moving? And I'm just, you know, my gut is telling me just keep moving. You know, keep trying to cut off the enemy. But I'm not sure if I should also be trying to attack here. Vorwärts, Männer. Alright. Moment of truth, guys. And this really is the moment of truth. I just don't think we have enough men to break through. We did manage to inflict more casualties on them than they did on us, but again, negligible. And here they absolutely held. Alright. I don't know if this is worth it, guys, but I'm going to do it. I'll bring the tank in, and still I'm going to try to finish this guy off. There we go. Okay, we did get them to retreat. Now it looks like they've gone into this other tank unit, and if I can get another unit to move up here, I'm doing it. I'm just going to keep these attacks consistent. I'm going to try to be always offensive and always try to hurt the enemy in some way. I want to get them both to attack, but it just doesn't seem like that's in the cards. There's still another fort there. That's really frustrating. Let's see who else we can get to come to the aid of this unit. No, I don't think he's going to be able to get there in time. Oh, that's too bad, guys. Okay, so I am going to lead the attack here. Again, not sure if this is a good idea, bad idea. It seems like with that X, maybe it's not a very wise decision to attack. But we've gotten this far. Let's push. First, we want to send this guy in as well. The glorious 296th Infantry Division. Good luck, men. Oh, wait, one of these guys is not ready. There we go. Alright, so already the population of Lvov is escaping here to Yakutsk. And it definitely looks like the enemy forces are holding just fine, but we can finally see their defensive value. So I'm assuming that's going to be falling. They have no rail support whatsoever. I'm assuming that's going to be falling next turn. Of course, we'll wait and see. And with any other units that can move, we'll move. The ones that have to remain, well, we'll just have to keep them here for now. What's this? Ooh, hello. It's good to make your acquaintance. I think I'll send this guy over here. Completely surround them. And I think Lvov should fall next turn. I mean, you know, unless a miracle occurs. We actually have another infantry unit here, guys. I didn't see him before. What if we bring him in? All these guys together attacking that position. Definitely reduce the fort level, but again, no, we just can't break through. I really want to get in that area. Okay, let's at least make sure that our HQs are aligned with our men. As you can see, one of these is already unaligned. So, for instance, we got to get this HQ a bit closer, I think. He's also controlling some actual engineer companies that I'm assuming are repairing the rail lines, if that's correct. It's going to be this HQ right here. I'm going to get him here. Just to make sure that we're consistently getting resources here for our men. I'm not sure if this also affects reinforcements, but I would assume it does. Okay, we're going to deliver, guys. Somebody mentioned this in the comments. Some cargo over here to some of our tank divisions. If we have transport aircraft available, of course. And I'm guessing this is supposed to deliver some fuel, etc., for us to continue our blitz. And this is pretty cool. I've never actually delivered cargo before. This is not something I usually do in this actual game. Falls Reich! 23 of 70 tons. So we can really pile this cargo on. That's great. And so far it doesn't look like we're losing any. Can we also deliver cargo to infantry? Why not? I mean, we want to make sure these guys are strong, right, as they approach the Russian line. So I'm going to actually drop a little bit of ammunition here. Drop some cargo for that large group and for these guys as well. Even if we've already dropped it, I don't think more can hurt. Especially since we've got some enemy HQs on the run into the swamps. If we could really chase these guys, I think it's gonna be really good for us. Okay, we're done with that. Get a few more drops, perhaps? No, I think we're good. They seem to be okay. I'll take a look at a few more HQs. Yeah, these guys need to be over here for sure. And even here, it's going to be hard to get supplies to all of our tanks. So we could certainly consider moving this guy back a bit. Yeah, it looks a little better. And I don't know if I want to risk another attack here. Just not sure if we should. I'm really getting the idea or the feeling that waiting is going to be better in this situation. You know, just basically wait the enemy out here and let those supplies dwindle, and then we can take just a massive amount of you know, prisoners. We've already taken a lot of prisoners already, way more than we did in the last few turns. So I hope that's a good sign. You can see here that Lord Cucumber and XTRG are doing a magnificent job, just excellent. Over there in the north also, you know, specifically for AGN, a lot of units retreating, and I hope we're doing okay. We still have a few Romanians here I want to keep moving. A few of these guys can still push. In fact, we even have some Romanian tank units. I don't want to get them too close to the enemy armored cars, though. Believe it or not, I'd actually rather keep them away. So let's try to get these guys behind the enemy and basically blitz all of these infantry units, all of these forts, etc. There's no fight left in these boys. Okay, we also liberated a town from the Soviets, if you can call it that, Kotin. And I'm guessing we're going to be unlocking these units eventually in this campaign. That has to be the case, right, guys? Just want to make sure we haven't forgotten any units whatsoever. We need every guy we can get. This guy's not part of our unit pool, unfortunately. And it looks like, yeah, so I'm trying to kind of copy here what XTRG is doing, sort of surrounding specific units. And I think that's what we've done right here. Although it would be even better, right, if we could get one unit in that gap right there. It really would be. And I think we can make that happen. Here we go. So now he is completely surrounded, without a doubt. There's no getting out of that vice grip. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys will like this, comment, and, of course, subscribe to my channel to see some more strategy fun. In the meantime, please make sure to take a look at Lord Cucumber and XTRG's videos. They're really great. And, of course, we're all working together to try and get the finest moment for Deutschland. Let's see if we can make it happen. Tell me what you thought down below. I love your critical comments, even when it says I'm not doing so well. This is definitely a tougher game than I'm used to, but nonetheless, I like the challenge. So, hope I'm improving slightly, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.